Hello, friends. Welcome to GI Watches, the PlayStation 5 extravaganza, the reveal of all the games, hopefully. I am your host today, co-host Alex Stadnik. Join with me, guys. You know this is a special stream because we have the one and only, the EIC in the house, Andy McNamara. How are you, sir?
Hey, what's up, Alex? How you doing, man? I guess I got to work on my intros on the show because you're doing a much better job of hyping it up.
I think it's just because I'm freaking excited. This is the first. We got a little tease in Xbox. They gave us little stuff here and there, but I feel like this is the first time we can all say it's like E3 season. It is like the first real amazing glance we're gonna get at this. So. Welcome, chat. We're going to kind of go through a little pre-show, maybe a little predictions, see what you guys are liking, what are you feeling, and then, we'll kick things off here. I'd like to point out, Andy is dressed for the occasion. What do you got on today? You got the Parappa shirt. Yes, it's a beautiful thing.
Shirt on. And then I put on my it was hard to show on screen, but I got my PlayStation AF1s on. So I'm down. I woke up today, to be clear, I woke up today excited. Like you said, like it's kind of like E3. I woke up like, cool, something exciting is going to happen today.
Yeah.
See some cool new games. I kind of feel like Microsoft's done a good job of kind of like keeping us informed along the way. But for some strange reason, this feels like the beginning of like, we're going to learn a lot over the next month, and this is the kickoff, so I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. And this is this would have been my first E3 in the industry. So yeah, so like this is kind of like I feel like this is pretty close. This is probably similar to what I would have been doing from the GI office anyways. So yeah, I'm ready to go. So chat, I want to know if there was one game that you needed to see today, what would it be and why? And while I get those answers populated, Mr. McNamara, what do you think? Let's start with this. Do you think we're going to see any combination of price or box or, anything like that? Do we get a date?
I mean, I feel like they're going to show the hardware today. Yes, I think we're going to get our first chance to see the hardware. I think they're going to do some explaining on the controller, and kind of give us all a little bit more detail on that. Yeah. The DualSense. And then also too, I think today they know they need to focus on games. I think we have a real opportunity. I think the rumor mill is going crazy out there, talking about Horizon Zero Dawn 2, Demon Souls, Ratchet and Clank. Yeah. We've seen Resident Evil Village with the III, and the V making it, Resident Evil 8. Yeah. And there's also talk of, like, I don't know how this kind of like slipped in there, but a Housemarque game, Silent Hill, Gran Turismo. I mean, I think people are excited and want to see something. I feel like this is an opportunity to see some stuff. And I think we're going to see more than just, Horizon or whatever from first party. So I think there's some mystery here as well. Yeah, most definitely. Because I think Sony knows that it can't rest on the laurels of the PS4. Like, to continue, if they want to keep, winning in the console sales, they need to come out swinging. And what a better way to do that if it's, some crazy secret that they've been holding on to. I'd love to see Horizon 2, man. I'm excited for that. The Ratchet and Clank stuff kind of crept up on me. Like I guess that wasn't one I was like honed in on, but if that's true, that could be pretty cool. Because didn't they use Ratchet and Clank as kind of like a tech demo to show off the PS4 a little bit in the beginning? And by the way, this could be wishful thinking. There's been people just like going like, this is like their I feel like it's been the number one guest I've read, like kind of around. Yeah. But it does make sense. I mean, I think now that Insomniac's a studio within Sony, they've always been able to have multiple teams running and doing a lot of different projects. Yeah. I mean, because I think we all know there's some kind of Spider-Man 2 in the works, right? I don't think that's a secret. Yeah. Or at least not a very well, hidden one. You know what I mean? Like, and the second they announced that game, you knew they were probably getting a sequel to that one. Yeah. Yeah. So, something along that lines could be there, instead. But I think history does show that, Insomniac is very capable of doing multiple games. And they have a bunch of great things. And I think Ratchet and Clank is one that people really enjoy and appreciate. So I see why that would stand out, especially because we're looking at some of Sony's other studios finishing up this generation, right? Like Naughty Dog, we might be able to see a new or a better version of The Last of Us running on PlayStation 5 to some degree. And maybe they'll discuss, by the way, if you buy Last of Us Part 2, what you would get if you get it on PlayStation 5, or maybe some kind of like roadmap to how that's going to work.
Yeah.
And then you also have Ghost of Tsushima coming. So, I mean, some of the studios are already kind of in motion, but I know there are still a lot working on the future as well. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what's all there. But I'm excited by their CEO was very clear that they wanted PlayStation 5 games to be PlayStation 5 games, which I think for a lot of people excited them, that they wanted to make sure that they were getting what they paid for out of a new box.
Definitely.
Which, by the way, I don't think that saying that what Xbox was saying was wrong, by the way, when saying they're trying to make things available on all platforms, because they can make things look like it's an Xbox, Series X game without not servicing those old games, right? I think they're two different kind of things. I don't think it's exclusionary, but PlayStation's messaging has been very, I think, well accepted, I think, across as far as like what people are looking for from a hype level.
I would agree.
How about you?
Sorry, I'm looking at chat right now.
Yeah, no problem.
I think, are we just talking about what we think is going to come from the stream today?
I mean, there was talk too of what do you think? Do you think Call of Duty?
So
this kind of Cold War Treyarch game has been rumored to be a part of this.
Yeah, here's my thing. So usually Call of Duties are released or are first teased and then shown during the NBA Finals, which is not going to happen till October of this year. So we don't have E3. So there's definitely a little bit of a lull there. So and especially with the marketing deal that Activision and Sony's had over the course of the last generation, I think this is a great place to see it. I know chat, I saw a couple of people, and forgive me, I'm not grabbing your names. Man, do they want to see a Batman game? And I think we had those weird teases of Court of Owls months ago, like on random holidays, and Rocksteady has been dead silent for 4 years, 5 years. Like they're the one. Rocksteady's the one that every year I like when we would predict things with my friends, I'd be like, it's gonna be this year. We're gonna get Justice League. We're gonna get Suicide Squad. And every year they sent out a tweet or beforehand, it's like, not this year, guys. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. So like, I feel like if I just keep guessing, it'll come true eventually. I'd love to see what's going on in that studio because they've been dormant for too long. But we'll see. Yeah.
So I think it wasn't Court of Owls being done by Warner Brothers Montreal.
That's right. Excuse me.
So I think there's a possibility of two different games there.
Yeah.
And I think at least some of the conversations I've had, no one nods at me knowingly going like Rocksteady is for sure doing a Batman game. Now, by the way, I could be like, they could just be misdirection. By the way, we don't know. I mean, I don't think we know what Rocksteady is working on, or at least I don't.
No.
I mean, I think there's been plenty of rumors that have gone around. I don't buy the Superman game talk that goes around myself.
Yeah.
But I don't think we know.
Yeah.
But a Batman game would be killer. I mean, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
On Call of Duty, I tend to think that since Warzone had a new season launch, that they would probably not have those two big things happen on the same day, but maybe.
That's fair.
I don't know.
Yeah. It was weird. It seemed like COD just not shadow launched it, but last night I looked at Twitter and they were just like, yep, 11 p.m. Pacific time, season 4. I was like, oh, I guess I expected a little bit more of a bigger announcement, and especially going up against Sony. But I got it downloaded. I'm excited for that to play later. But so we talked about Spider-Man. In the same year, we got God of War. Is there a shot we see anything God of War related today?
It's a good question. I mean, Sony Santa Monica can do a lot, right? That's a pretty big studio, so I think we could see something from them. I don't know if we see something specifically from God of War, but maybe.
Yeah.
I tend to think, I kind of think along the same lines of like Call of Duty. Sometimes my line of thought goes like, could Call of Duty have its own event given like the way that the world's working right now? And I go, yeah, they probably could.
Yeah.
Like Call of Duty could pull it off, right? Like Destiny just did a recent event where they talked about some of the new things that they're doing with Destiny 2 and announced their kind of roadmap going forward. So I tend to think there's that. And I tend to think, this is my own kind of guesstimate here, but that if you're going to show Horizon 2, which I think is the one that I think people assume the most is going to be here, that I don't know that you gain anything from showing God of War as well.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think it's always a mix of like making sure you support third parties, right?
Yep.
So like if something like Resident Evil like happens, and like you said, maybe Batman.
Yeah.
There's been other talk too. I think of like a Silent Hill game or Gran Turismo. Or, you kind of add all those things in, and you say, I just think if you look at this from Sony's perspective, you say, what is enough? What is enough to get people excited, right?
Yeah.
How can we like blow their doors off but not give away the farm?
Yeah, 100%.
I think it's unlikely. Now that said, you could easily, finish a thing, go to another thing, and just have like an axe fall and hear boy, and everyone would go nuts, right? Like they could do some very simple imagery that would make people super excited.
Definitely.
So I think the hope today is that maybe we get some, instead of just like quick teases, that they really focus on like showing gameplay.
Yeah.
Showing games, and like not just being a quick, trailer type approach, but like a real like, okay, here's the game.
Yeah.
Here is how, because I think, Sony got a lot of people were upset, I think, on the side of the consumer when they had their last reveal about the technology around the kind of like the GDC replacement from Mark Cerny.
Yeah.
Where he talked through a lot of the technology. And I think people were like, I don't care that the SSD is faster. I don't care that these things matter.
Yeah.
I think today they're going to try to spend time to show you why they matter and show you why they matter in game.
Yeah, definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
And so that makes me think that we'll get maybe some longer demos for some of these games, and some real examples of what, as Sony has taken as their approach of the SSD and faster loads and things like that will be a highlight.
Definitely. And going back to the original question of will God of War be here today, I think Sony has tried to learn from its past of announcing things 6 years out, 5 years out, or whatever. And I guess my personal theory is I don't think God of War is within launch window. I think they're going to take their time on that one. So like if it is 2021, 2022, I don't want to see it. I'd rather, like you said, I'd rather have time with Horizon Zero Dawn 2 to see, what that looks like. I want to know when I'm shelling out whatever I'm going to shell out in, the later part of the year, what am I going to be able to play day one within the next couple of months of that? And it sounds like they really want to hit on that. So we'll see. I can't wait. Chat, I hope you're excited as well. I'm seeing a lot of hype for Spider-Man, a lot of, Batman still coming up. Square Burger says Breath of the Wild 2. Unfortunately, I think you're in the wrong stream, but who knows? 2020 is crazy. Who knows? So
yeah, I think. What about like what kind of like from any of the indies? Was there anything anybody's looking for from any of the indies? Some of the smaller titles that Sony supported over the years.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to see?
Like and forgive the ignorance here. Like, are they still working with the studio that did Journey? Like, do they have that indie suite like they used to?
I think they've always been. Shu and Greg Rice are there focused on indie. I think there's a real opportunity for them to show some really interesting deals that they've made to create some titles on PlayStation 5. Yeah. So I expect that to be part of the presentation at some point. Yeah, I really do.
That'd be great. It's I just had it. Sorry, chat's moving very quickly today, and I love it. I'm happy you're all joining us here. Someone said Biomutant would be interesting. Laga Boss Boy on YouTube says Dying Light 2, please. That I would be all in for that. And they've been quiet for I think since last year, right?
Yeah, since E3. Yeah, E3 last year. We haven't really heard much, and I think there's a lot of hype around that game. And that dev's been very quiet. That's a good observation there, chat.
Yeah, good job, chat. Also, just want to point out, we're gonna keep the chat room positive. We're going to keep it happy. And just so you know that just if anything outside of that comes through, I'm going to remove it from chat. So let's keep it happy. This is an exciting day today. And let's just, be good to each other. Say nice things. This is an exciting day.
Yeah. I think remember that Phil and our friends at Microsoft are going to go up and they're going to say, good job today, Sony, to them. And Sony will say it back. Right. You got to remember this stuff helps all games. Everyone who makes games and is part of the game industry and the game community. So I think that's all important to remember. it's not a battle. I think we're all just excited to see cool games, and we hope we see cool games today.
Yeah.
Because man, let me tell you, after the hype level that's out there, after Sony got us all hype, if this is like, it is gonna be.
Oh, it's gonna be on. Yeah.
I mean, people are gonna be going crazy. So there's a lot of expectation here. So I think Sony knows that, and they need to deliver.
Yeah.
And this sets us up for the Xbox event in July.
Mm-hmm. I don't like, I think I've said it on the podcast before, console wars are bothersome to me when it gets like personal, but I do like watching the back and forth of the companies, how one reacts to the other. I like the kind of the games they play with that, and so I'm excited to see, regardless of what we see today.
Go.
I'm excited to see what Microsoft has. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Sony PS5 event. We're here. We're hyped. Let's go.
They're going to throw a timer up, aren't they?
Yeah. 13 more minutes. Actually, no, this is the console. It's just an always mutating box.
They have 2 more symbols to go through.
Yeah. Chat, let me know how the audio is too. I turned it up a little bit. This is kind of trippy. Just reconfirming that this is PlayStation, if you're confused.
Yeah, in 1994.
You ever wonder, like, different choices, how we might have ended up?
No. I like the hand we've been dealt.
I just want to remind everybody of the stuff they've done.
We still got games, baby.
It's a montage, not a show without a montage.
I mean, every E3 starts with a little bit of a montage. I get it.
You, me, together, we were destined for something great.
Thing about a good montage, though, it does get you hyped.
Whoa.
Why did I move here?
What?
I guess it was the weather. Or
GTA.
I don't know, that thing. That magic.
They're going to sell 8 billion copies of this game.
Again.
Yeah, again.
You sounding more and more like a snee-eye itch every day.
My job, my sport, get your own!
It's definitely one I figured would eventually make its way, but like, interesting start.
About work.
We out here gangbanging like it's 91.
I mean, let's be honest. We'd all play it again.
Yeah.
We all love banks.
Get me a DJ!
Handle these bodies.
The only way this gets like super duper hype if they announce some like single player DLC or something.
Back to me.
Champagne, anyone?
Just sort of smash things.
So now what?
It's pretty clear that was PlayStation 4.
Yeah. Expanded though. So I wonder what.
Yeah.
I wonder if that means like I
More
forget.
online stuff? Probably.
Yeah. Any like mod support maybe? I don't know what's already on there.
Free at launch.
Solid. We like that. What do we get?
1 million in GTA cash.
We like that.
I would have liked 1 million in cash.
Yeah, that would have been nice, but beggars cannot be choosers, unfortunately.
We were getting the symbols again.
Yeah. Guys, this isn't Nintendo. It's PlayStation. Just want you to know.
It was great to kick today off with a look back at just some of the seminal moments of the last 25 years. And what better way to bridge our past and our future than with a game that's graced every PlayStation console, Grand Theft Auto. It's been a privilege partnering with Rockstar Games for many years now, and we're thrilled to open today with the news that that partnership will continue with PlayStation 5. It's now just over a year since we began sharing technical details of PlayStation 5, but today's the day that we've been looking forward to for years, when we get to show you just some of the games that demonstrate our belief that PlayStation 5 marks the biggest generational transition our industry has yet seen. The content we've curated for today's event showcases how PS5 has inspired developers to create new experiences that are transformative in how they look, sound, and feel. Enough from me.
Transformative is big talk.
Games do our talk.
Let's see.
I believe that is a Ratchet.
Someone who doesn't give up.
Or is that a Spider-Man?
Oh.
Your dad said.
Oh, is that's
Miles.
not just a Spider-Man. That's Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn. Go be a hero.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh yes. All right. Yep. This is the start I was hoping for.
Yeah. Love Spider-Man. We'll play this 1000%.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm kind of shocked that Miles is Spider-Man. They didn't really hint at it in the last game.
I know, right? Who would have thought after Into the Spider-Verse? Okay. So
Holiday 2020.
There it is. So, but they didn't say Spider-Man 2 though. It just said
No.
Miles Morales. Okay. Interesting.
今日は皆さんに僕らが作っている新しいグランツーリスモの情報をシェアできるということですごく興奮しています。今回のグランツーリスモはおそらくこれまでのねグランツーリスモのファンの方がプレイしたら本当に嬉しいんじゃないかなっていうキャンペーンモードを中心にしたグランツーリスモになっていると思います。ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
This is the racing game every next gen system needs. Yes, yes it is.
Hopefully there aren't 17,000 licenses to get.
Yeah. When was the last Gran Turismo game?
7. I can't think when it would be. Look at this.
Cool. I thought that said GI Town for a second. I was like, hey, wait a minute.
I like how it's. You can store that Aston Martin in my garage.
Yeah, that'd be okay.
So like with the last PlayStation reveal, they had Drive Club. So once again, sticking with that theme of having, you know, a driving game.
Yep. And Xbox always has a Forza, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a racing guy? You a Gran Turismo guy?
It kind of gets, like, it gets too intense. Like, I need a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more arcade in my racing games.
Yes.
I'm looking to, like, you know, hang the tail out of my car, you know, like, out on a curb at, like, you know, 200 miles an hour rather than, like, miss a turn completely because I didn't brake soon enough.
Exactly.
You know, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I only, unless I get hyped for, like, Mario Kart or Forza Horizon, but I'm not a sim racer type of guy.
I do think they're fun to play around with for a while just because they usually are, you know, great examples of how good games can look because you're in a tunnel, essentially, you know what I mean? And you can really kind of overemphasize the graphics.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, not to be obnoxious, but I don't know that I felt that was transformative to Gran Turismo.
Yeah. It'll be great, though, for fans of the series, hopefully.
Yeah.
Now that looks like a Lombax.
You all right?
Sure does.
No way. It appears that the dimensions are collapsing on one another. If we cannot get to...
Right. The ship. I mean, we can't be that far.
I have it in my sights.
They have found us, Ratchet.
How do I steer this thing?
Oh, there we go. Wow.
This is right on the button, right?
Yeah. Oh, man.
The dimensions are weakening considerably.
How bad is it?
Moving through environments very quickly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like that's if that is real-time rendering, it is moving very quickly between places.
Yeah, that's amazing. Wow.
Yeah, that end scene looked good there.
Yeah. If it looks like that, whoo, baby.
Wish they were streaming this in 4K.
I know, right? They're only doing 1080 30 frames today, which I thought was a weird choice. But
Ratchet, we are too late.
What?
Ratchet?
Rift apart.
Who?
oh,
I mean,
okay. Little alternate universe action. I can dig it. I'm with it.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, creative director at Insomniac Games. The entire studio is so excited to be able to share with you a first ever look at Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, a brand new, full-length, interdimensional adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5. We're doing things we've never been able to do before, like use dimensional rifts to be able to leap from planet to planet nearly instantly, or put ray trace reflections on Clank. All of our alien worlds are filled with density and life previously unseen. Plus, Ratchet's all-new arsenal is more exciting than ever thanks to the DualSense controller's enhanced feedback. Ratchet and Clank are near and dear to our hearts at Insomniac, and we can't wait to share more with you in the future. But for now, here's another look.
Yeah.
Chad, are you excited when they say things like increased like feedback, like as far as like, you know, classic DualShock kind of things, like that being better? Does that excite anybody?
I was gonna say, I was gonna ask that in a second.
It's Ratchet and Clank.
Sand sharks from above.
There's a lot going on in these scenes.
Yeah, man.
Nice sand shark. Nice
Wow.
sand shark. My heroes.
And this is what we've talked about in the pod. It's like I'm hoping that this is the generation where we feel like worlds are more populated, and this looks populated.
Yeah, for sure.
never get used to that. Hey, to break reality.
Don't let him get to the boss!
Did Dr. Nefarious really resurface after all these years?
I like the art style.
Yeah.
Take over
You
the
do or don't?
I do.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of got a sheen to that kind of classic animation.
Yeah.
More planned than
That's what I'm afraid of.
Like over the top Pixar a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that stuff is cool.
Just looks so fluid.
That's all of them.
Wow. All right, yeah. I'm grinning from ear to ear right now. Like, let's go, baby. Holy crap. So they keep talking. They just mentioned the feedback loop or whatever on the controller. Have they talked about explicitly what that is yet?
I mean, not like in detail. I mean, they say it's better and more precise and gives better realistic feelings, but I don't know what that means. You know what I mean? Until you touch it. Oh, Square Enix.
What be this?
Outriders? No. It looks good.
Yeah. She will rise. Huh. No way this is the next Final Fantasy, right?
No, Project Athia?
Athia?
God knows I'm not the person to pronounce something right the first time.
Yeah.
Designed exclusively for PlayStation 5. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
That's interesting. It's interesting.
Square and Sony go back a long ways. It's not surprising. But that, I mean, it looked good.
Yeah, just a question of how it was rendered and how much of it is like real gameplay.
Yeah. Also, I think you're like a smidgen ahead of me, but I think that's okay.
Get better internet, noob.
Fair. Oh, there's a little indie for you. A little Annapurna.
Robots and cats, it's already internet famous. Do you play as the cat? Get out.
Oh, man. They know their audience if that's the case.
Cool. Interesting.
Huh. I love Annapurna's content, just movies or games. Like, so has me curious.
Down.
2021, yeah.
More symbols.
Yeah. This is my favorite design so far from these. That's really cool.
Okay. 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 I feel like they should be having a big check mark coming out of the same thing too.
Yeah.
Haptic feedback. Okay.
Did we mention 8,000K?
And then what did they call their audio system again? I forgot what it was called.
Oh, yeah. It's not smart audio, but it's making sure you hear and feel everything.
Motion sensor. I like the built-in microphone.
Yeah. .3D audio, I guess.
They had a different name for it, as far as like Tempest or something like that was the name of the technology.
Gotcha.
I can't remember, but it is essentially 3D audio.
Yeah.
Hey, Herman.
Making games used to be about these constant trade-offs between the artistic vision and technical limitations. With PS5, we're not going to be burdened like that. We're going to be able to realize our artistic vision a lot better. It's got a ton of horsepower, which is very easy to unlock, and it's a machine that's really easy to develop on. The PS5 will present a paradigm shift as to what players will come to expect from gaming. Will let us tell stories, make worlds, create gameplay that I think will truly captivate the player and really surprise quite a few people. Please take a look at this new franchise for Worldwide Studios, coming exclusively for PlayStation 5.
New franchise, okay.
How's Mark?
Over and over, I relive my first moments on this alien planet. The crash. The attack.
One brown eye, one blue eye.
The crash. The attack. My death. Trapped in this endless cycle. Even death is no escape. Each time I awake, this planet seems somehow different.
Okay.
As if changing. This world is becoming part of me. Infecting.
It's got an like alien Prometheus kind of vibe.
My memories.
Yeah.
The longer I spend here, the more
I like psychological thrillers.
That's the thing.
I cannot lose hope.
Things got different.
My only choice is to keep fighting. To keep looking for answers.
Do we think?
My only hope is to break
Do we think roguelike?
I don't know. They do combat really well. Yeah. I would think probably not.
Breaks me.
Returnal?
Huh. Because they made the comment in there about every time she dies, she wakes up and everything's different. So I wonder if that's
maybe. Yeah, that could be.
Cool.
Make it like a Dead Cell kind of thing, but in that perspective.
Yeah, third-person shooter. Be down.
Yeah.
I like that when they do, like, when people are coming up with psychological thrillers like that, they're like, we'll just put it in space and it'll be even scarier. Yeah, fair. Okay, Sumo.
Digital. I'm getting a cat theme. Boy.
Oh, was not expecting anything from this. Huh.
Denying that Sackboy is adorable.
Yeah. He is definitely a mascot among mascots.
I'd like to point out at a time like this, that Tearaway is an amazing game.
I don't think I haven't played it.
Should play Tearaway.
Another one to add to the list.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I wasn't expecting anything Little Big Planet related, but like I'm not usually into creation games, so this is a little bit more up my alley.
Yeah, classic platformer.
Yeah.
Definitely, I always do kind of enjoy. I feel like at the beginning of a new console cycle, they tend to lean into platformers more than they do like later in the cycles.
Yeah. When everyone figures out how to fully use the tech and stuff.
Yeah, that's when you start to get more like open world things later down the line.
Yeah. It looks pretty. Nothing about it screams next gen, but like it looks like I'm very interested in this.
I mean, that's 4 people playing right there.
Yeah, that's
right.
Cool. I think, yeah, I would assume so. Get a little, and you can do some customization of your character. I would assume.
I would think so. It's a big adventure.
Yeah. Especially if Media Molecule is focused on dreams. Great. It's going to be their hero battler.
Or, you know, some kind of Twisted Metal Rocket League competitor.
Yeah.
I mean, not Twisted Metal, the franchise, but you know what I mean? Like having some car combat.
Yeah. Because, yeah, the second it turned on, I was like, oh, Rocket League, cool, but yeah, interesting. Oh, but then you can get out of cars? Huh.
The characters look very inspired by Fortnite.
The indie title Fortnite?
Yeah. Huh. Is it like a car battle royale?
Maybe, and then you just...
And then you're you lose your car, and then you're like on foot.
And then you have to like get another drop of a car? Because yeah, it looks like those are more powerful. Hey, what's every popular franchise in the last 5 years? We're gonna throw it in this game.
Destruction AllStars. Huh. Did not see that coming.
No. Did we see the studio on that? Or they just
I did see this coming. The more symbols, I saw that coming. I saw that coming.
Yeah, shocking.
I did see that.
Hello everyone, my name is Josh Greer, and this is my brother Mike. We're from Ember Lab, a small team with a background in film and animation.
And we're very excited today to share with you the first look at our new game. It's a story full of adventure and charm that has themes in personal growth and redemption. So please enjoy.
I will.
Those look pretty cute.
Oh, they're just little. Oh my god, okay, yeah, they're freaking adorable.
I know you are kind. You sense the power that flows through this land. Yet, you do not fully understand it. Driven by the belief that you can help these troubled spirits. But you cannot hide your weakness from me. You have no power here.
Huh.
Kind of like a Pikmin thing, maybe?
Yeah. Got some vibe with that. But it's very pretty.
Definitely looks like it's going to play on elements.
Yeah.
Man, she's pretty. The chat's calling out maybe a little Miyazaki, Studio Ghibli influence there.
Yeah, definitely. Bridge of Spirits. Definitely in the naming.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks sweet. Those characters are so cute. Oh my goodness.
It's really a shame you live in the past because I see these things so much sooner than you.
You do. That is why you're editor-in-chief. Let me tell you.
You ever feel like you're just waiting for a sign? To do that thing you've always meant to do. Sometimes I feel like I'm just standing on the edge of doing great things. But something's holding me back. Maybe it's just nerves. Maybe it's the fear that I'll never be as good as what I imagine.
Interesting art style.
When I'm still just standing on the edge.
I mean, they're dinosaur people, right?
But if we've got nothing else
or like
to
dragons.
lose,
Yeah, yeah.
might as well jump.
Very teen angst.
It's Jim and the holograms. Bye.
Very.
Are they saying it's the end of an era in 2021, or is that when it comes out?
Let's get to 2021 and then we can find out. Yeah. Teen angst, not for me. I've been through it.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. Oh, I didn't expect Lauren to be here.
Hi, I'm Lauren Lanning, and I'm here to share with you a game that I've been dying to make. It's an emotionally engaging story where rescuing is rewarding, failure is devastatingly hilarious, and the memories should last you a lifetime.
Are they doing a new Wave game or a new franchise?
I don't know.
You are no longer a slave, Abe.
Didn't expect this either.
They believed, trusted, followed, and it led them here. You may have escaped the murderous blades, for the fate of your entire people is up to you.
Is this like a multi? No.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
'Cause I was confused what the thing on the bottom right came up. I guess
Sorry, I'm like ruining everything for everyone on the stream, saying it like 10 minutes early.
No, you're good. You've been good.
PlayStation 5によって
Stingy.
我々の考える東京のビジュアルを実現できました。
There we go.
今まで
That
に
was
見たことの
bizarre.
な
I
い
don't know.
東京
I
の
want to
魅力を
rewatch that
見
one
て
after this.
聞いて感じることができます。これからお見せするのはゴーストワイヤー東京の世界初のゲームプレイ動画です。
I almost
スー
forgot
パー
about
ナチュラルで
this.
ミステリアスな東京
I'm excited for this
そこ
game. I
に
want
潜
this
む
game to be
驚異
cool.
と美しさを感じ取っていただけると思います。
Please be cool.
ぜひ
Please be cool.
お楽
Please
し
be
みください。
cool.
You see things others can't. Hear threats others don't.
Ooh.
Fight when others won't. It's up to you to
this
save
looks cool.
Tokyo.
Oh, okay. Well, first person act. Okay, yeah.
I like that it has that kind of control vibe of just like things are not as they seem, with a good dip of like Japanese horror.
Yeah. And it definitely looks a little bit more action oriented, so I'm intrigued. The headless schoolgirl, kind of scary, but I can get through it.
Yeah. No, definitely scary.
And then Slender Man.
Looks very interesting. I think I have a lot of questions still. But that looks very interesting.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what, like, have they said if it's open world is more linear? Like,
no, I don't think so.
Okay.
We really didn't get much last time it was shown. Not like, have you guys seen these symbols before?
This is next gen. Symbology is next gen.
Yeah, it's all the rage. Super Brothers.
Huh, I like the art style, but interesting.
Ooh, they're making it scarier about going to space.
Yep. Everything is scarier in space. We established this in Alien, and it's still true today. Little No Man's Sky. Like.
I like that it has its own kind of feel.
Yeah.
Jet, the far shore.
I'm curious to see what, like, if that's the only perspective you have in that game. It gave me like Interstellar vibes a little bit too. Interesting. I don't have that long to wait for it though.
No.
I'd love if this is the generation where every like indie studio gets a shot to create the vision, the actual vision, not be limited by the tech at hand. So. And now for something completely different.
Yeah. Oh, this must be what, Godfall?
Godfall, yeah. Didn't picture it being this EDM-y, but...
No limousine. If you're talking winners, gotta intervene. I'm the biggest one of those you ever seen. I'ma need a crown. I'm the only one that ever held it down at the tip top. People flip every day, not I top 5. I'm a big shot. I'm the one that wanna take.
Looks like it's a single player game, right?
At least to start, yeah.
Look at me now. Count me down.
I like a good hack and slash. See what this is.
Do you like godlike armor?
I do. I had totally different preconceived notions about this game before this, I guess. Huh.
Available holiday 2020.
Yeah, this year. Well, also there goes our monetization because they got the licensed music in there. So, what are you gonna do?
Annapurna again. Hard Machine. Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
Such a great game.
The style is incredible in that. And this looks like it'll be following in that trend. Ooh.
3 eyes. Kind of creep me out a little bit.
Yeah, got the three-eyed raven.
Okay, that cape is cool.
Oh man, this is beautiful. I love the color palette.
Yeah, it's got kind of a journey vibe to it a little bit.
Yeah. Annapurna, man. They're coming.
Yeah. They know what's up.
Hell yeah. Cool.
Okay. All right.
I'm in on that one. That looks really, really cool.
Yeah, it does look really cool. And so did the cat game, Stray.
Yeah. Hey, chat, what did I say? We're only talking about nice things here today. I don't want to no console war business here. We all love video games. Video games are video games. Let's all love them together.
Man.
It was always going to end like this. All your hard work, all your sacrifice, only sped up the process. Yourself alone. Only death awaits.
Death awaits. They're not far away.
Yeah. Are you oh wow, yeah. Are you a Hitman fan?
I never got into it as deep as some did, but I understand. Like I watched more than I played.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah,
McNamara here from Ion Tractor.
Definitely more of a Splinter Cell than a Hitman guy, but that would look cool.
Agent 47 is back.
It's gonna be hard for him to blend in with trees if he's not in the city.
His entire career. This is also the dramatic conclusion for the World of Assassination trilogy. I'm so proud to be here to present a little glimpse of the gameplay where Agent 47 is on top of the world in Dubai. Enjoy.
Chat is rightfully pointing out that Leo is probably losing his mind right now.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
It's got the squirrel suit on.
Okay.
That's the most exact date we've gotten.
Yeah. Have they moved? I would assume this one's not going to be episodic, right? I guess we don't know.
No idea. Yeah. How am I supposed to push
get
the
a
button?
UI? Kind of just like boop.
Oh, that's why. Those platformers at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm not like gonna go crazy over that, but that's fine.
Yeah, for the audience they're going for, I'm sure they'll love it.
Yeah.
I would imagine though that was before that. There was a little bit of a tease of what the UI is going to look like.
You mean with the press
the button? Yeah.
Yeah. That's your life on a PlayStation 5 is pushing that button.
Oh yeah. Oh, is this? No, never mind.
I tell you, this intrigues me. Doing the wrap a bandage on your arm to heal up.
Nope. Last of Us. I am happy, at least to start here, that we're still getting games that have a very distinct, like cartoony but still beautiful style. I'm glad everyone's not going for that hyper realistic. Like, I'm here for this.
Creepy?
Oh. Ew, yeah. Not a fan of that.
Little Devil.
Looks wild.
Side. Yeah, I wonder if that's an open world or anything. A lot of questions there as well.
A lot, but I really like what I saw there, especially art style wise. Looks like it has a nice humor about it.
Yeah, had that kind of English humor vibe.
What's up, everyone? I'm Zion Wears to the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yeah.
Here we go. The first ever teaser for NBA 2K21. Not ready for this.
I've been told. Let's see.
Actual PlayStation 5 pre-alpha NBA 2K21 footage.
We're here, baby. This is it.
I ain't trying to bring you down, but for real, you might as well give up now. Think you got a chance, but I don't see
how. Got
a real tight grip when I hold that crown. I'm the first one in and the last one out. Whoever owns the place gotta drag me out. I don't make a sound when I strike. You better just run for your life. Run for your life.
The ray tracing going for this game.
That was the most realistic sweat I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It is wild though. I remember reading the magazine when I was a kid, and like I think it was 2K10 came out, and that's when like the graphics were at their peak, and I was like, oh my god, like this is crazy. And then now it's like you could drink his sweat if the haptic feedback is anything. Like,
yeah, more symbols.
Yeah, I mean. You always got to have this sports game
more.
Racing game. Yeah.
Yeah, there's more every time.
Yeah.
Amazing, aren't they? Half bug, half snack. A very recently discovered species, entirely unique to this island. Oh, this one's lively. Beautiful seed patterns.
I feel like this is going to turn dark pretty quickly. Maybe not.
Oh, and it's tasty too. Welcome to the island of bug snacks.
You are what you eat.
That's cute.
Okay.
This is
What
out
are they
there,
saying?
man.
Are they saying butt stacks? Bug stacks?
Bug stacks, I think.
Bug stacks?
Yeah. I think bug stacks, right?
My invitation is open. Come join me on the island of bug snacks.
Liz! I was trying to carry a lamp with my weenie hands, but I dropped it, and now the town's
Almost
on
mispronounce
fire.
that and it'd be something very different.
Yeah. Yep. I was like, I didn't know if we were gonna say it. I was gonna let chat run away with it if they wanted it.
I thought for a while they were singing what I thought the first time.
That would have been bold on Sony's part. This feels like, interesting. Some people are out there creativity-wise, man. We're at 3:53 Central Time. They didn't say how long this was, but we'll get a vibe if it's going an hour, if it's going longer here pretty quickly, I think.
On the main channel, there's almost 2 million people watching.
Wow.
1.95. Yeah. Shoo.
We got a good
Hi
audience
everyone.
here.
Thank you
with
for
us
being
today.
with us today for this very special event. But
Yeah.
before we get to the end of the show,
Okay.
I
we're
have
wrapping up
something very near and dear to me.
there. Okay. If it's something big, don't say it yet, because you gotta wait for us to catch up.
My guess though is maybe the Eco Team.
Let's see.
Wait a second. Demon Souls?
What is this? Yes, right?
I mean, it's definitely.
It's about as from as you could possibly get, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. This has got to be that, right? Where's Dan Tack when you need him?
I mean, it looks cool.
Wow. There it is. There it
Yeah, that's hype. That's hype.
As you and I
Blue
both
Point.
were like, okay, yeah. Yeah, if it's Blue Point, that could be something. I'm curious here.
Ooh, Arcane. Sorry, I know I'm ahead, but I get excited. I love Arcane. I
About
love
rival
Arcane.
assassins locked in a time loop.
This is our unique vision, what Arcane is all about.
Freeform immersive gameplay, a surreal player-driven story.
Chat's wondering remaster or reboot.
Want to
I
see
don't know.
some stylish action? Check this out.
for you. The real party doesn't start until he's dead.
She is not making this easy.
I like first person.
Yes. Wow. I'm getting a little bit of BioShock vibes.
I'm getting a lot of Dishonored vibes.
Oh, yeah. And we know Andy likes Dishonored vibes.
Yes.
It's cold!
Hope you're ready to loot! Die already!
Busted!
Funky weapons. Deathloop.
Whoa.
Damn. Good morning, Black Reef. Another day, another death. Aren't time loops fun? For everyone else on this island, this place is paradise. A never-ending party where hunting me is the main attraction. And no matter how I try to escape, they always cut me down. But I'm one stubborn motherfucker.
This is working for me.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh, yeah.
Every loop I'm learning a little more, piecing together the puzzle. There's 8 targets, and they all gotta die before midnight. There's just one little snag.
You thought it was going to be easy?
Juliana Blake, Black Reef's protector and a real pain in my ass. She may kill me 1,000,000 times, but eventually, inevitably, I will break this fucking loop.
Love the style of this so far.
Looks like there's a little bit of Prince of Persia, like callback time there, maybe?
Yeah.
Like rewind that back?
Yeah. I'm wondering, once again, I know we talked about this earlier, I wonder if they're adding that roguelite elements into that too? Like, you know, just having to restart every day?
I don't like watching you die. I like killing you. There's a difference.
Okay, that's what I was wondering next. Cool. Oh, wow. Wasn't expecting that. I'm in on that. That looked really cool. I feel like Bethesda needs a win, and that'd be a good one.
Yeah, no, that looks awesome.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Arcane fan.
Yeah.
So I will 100% play it.
Be there day one.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence. The bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch.
No chat, sorry, I don't think God of War.
And into
Yeah, they didn't show Capcom for a reason, is my guess.
What is it with that creepy story?
It's just a local
Or
tale.
Konami, maybe?
You're really into that stuff?
Really
Quit
wanted the
being
berries.
so paranoid.
No! Friendly. Who are you? Who sent you? What's going on?
If this is a big boy, you can't spoil it, AD.
They're coming. Who is?
I think this is
Village.
I think this is Village, right? Because that was the rumor. It was werewolves.
That's my guess. Yeah.
Wow. Yikes.
Guy with crazy sunglasses.
Oh, even crazier eyes. What is this? This is wild. This is...
Village.
The rumors said it was a departure, man, and they weren't lying. Holy crap. Yeah, that... Okay, I'm not a big Resident Evil guy.
Chris? Sorry, Ethan.
There you go.
Wow. Huh. Wowee. Yeah, that's a departure, but I think that could be really cool. I don't know if my delicate sensibilities can handle it, but I'm curious to see where that goes.
I think you'll figure it out.
I'll be fine.
You'll figure it out. I think you'll figure it out.
When you put it in my hands for video review, I'll be like, all right, fine.
Death Stranding in space?
But also in New York? Question mark? The Division 3? Mind Forcers says?
I don't know why, but this has like a weird David Cage vibe to me for some reason. That's twisted.
Yeah. This definitely has Kojima vibes with it too, though. Guess we'll find out here shortly. Oh!
I was right about in space!
Yeah. There's a lot of in space that they're showing, and I'm here for it. Huh. Pragmata.
What is that?
Freedom. Our freedom.
Capcom.
2022. Wow. Okay, so they are willing to go out a little further with that. Huh. Bizarre. I didn't know what I was seeing for a while there.
I still don't know what I saw there.
Yeah.
What do you like you know what you saw there?
Yeah. Okay. Man, they weren't kidding when they said this was about the games.
Yeah.
We've had to have seen, I'm not even going to venture a guess, but we've seen a lot of games.
Yeah, somewhere 10 to 15 maybe?
Yeah.
The old ones perished 1,000 years ago.
Is this?
Their great cities.
No idea.
To graves. In their place came new life.
That sounds like... Sounds like Aloy.
Oh, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, you're right.
And new dangers.
Yeah! Let's go! Kim Wallace is freaking out right now. Wow.
I must find a way to stop it. Or it will get worse and worse.
Yeah.
There's nothing I wouldn't do to save this world. No depth I won't explore.
Back, baby.
It looks really good.
Water level makes me anxious, but Gorilla can handle it. It'll be fine.
I won't unlock. No barrier I won't cross. This mission is mine alone. If I falter, if I fail, there won't be anyone left to stop what's coming.
Forbidden West. God.
But whatever comes, I will be ready.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. Let's go.
Yeah, went to all kinds of crazy places there.
Yeah. See, that's what I love about video games.
On behalf of the entire
We'll
team
get to
at
that.
Gorilla, we're happy to share the first look at Horizon Forbidden West.
We're continuing Elga's story as she moves west to a far future America.
To brave a beautiful but dangerous frontier masked with mysterious new threats.
Get ready to explore distant lands ravaged by massive storms.
And take on new, powerful machines as you return
to the majestic world of Horizon.
Stay tuned for much more. We can't wait for you to get your hands on it.
When? Hands on it when? That's the thing I love about games. Great studios. You can sequels are
community.
In the right hands are awesome, and I'm excited for that.
As a game designer and storyteller, this is incredibly exciting. We're talking a whole new generation of ideas and experiences that we can create for the player.
No matter where they are, no matter who they are.
New experiences like we've never had before.
More iconic, interesting characters, more atmospheric, immersive worlds for players to explore.
We want to wow players.
Expect the unexpected. And I, for one, can't wait.
You can't wait.
We can't wait to share them with you.
It's so exciting.
Incredibly exciting.
It's really about love
for the players and for the players.
As a developer, that's an amazing feeling to have.
Welcome to PlayStation 5.
It's a lot of great devs.
We gonna get hardware?
I don't know. What do they have left as a one more thing, right? Like, I feel like Horizon's a good one, but do they got something else there? Oh, they're definitely gonna show it, right?
The symbols again, I'm gonna freak. It's very cryptic.
Yeah.
PlayStation 5, made from little balls.
Yeah. That are constantly moving and changing. They will take over your house. It's gotta be the box.
Yeah, this coming. What?
Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Whoa. What? 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 What is happening?
It's like a building from
like,
the future.
Yeah, it's like if an alien designed this thing. Whoa! Not in a million years would I've put my finger on that.
Where is the power button?
We are always on, Andy. We are always watching. Wow, that's funky. Price? Nope.
No, they're not going to get
I was going to say, that would have been bold. Unless they were coming in around $400. Things like, I feel like I could go down to Minnesota Institute of Art and go see that thing.
A bold design. Wait, there's two there. Oh, one with a disc and one without.
Oh, yeah.
Digital edition.
Okay. So they kind of beat Microsoft to the punch there, because that was the rumor for a while. Ooh, I'd like it included in that. Nah, never mind.
We hope you've enjoyed the first glimpse of our future today. You've seen our most striking console design yet, and you've seen games that can only be enjoyed with the full range of PlayStation 5's features and power. At PlayStation, we believe in generational transitions, and we put years of work into making them happen. We want you to enjoy the unique benefits of moving from one generation to the next. Thank you for joining us. We're launching later this year, and we have tons more to share.
Give us a date. Do it.
Welcome
do it.
PlayStation 5.
Do it.
You won't do it. Do it. You won't do it.
Do it.
If they
Cowards,
do it, hold on.
A date. Do it.
No, they're going into montage mode again. They're going to play chicken with that as long as they can, aren't they? Anything here?
They're just reminding us of all the games we saw.
Yeah. I wasn't following though because there wasn't enough symbols, so that's why I was confused there for a little bit.
I will admit I had forgotten a couple by the time we'd gotten to the end.
Yeah. PS5. Man.
Play has limits. Play has no limits until your hard drive is full.
Which, if you're downloading the new Call of Duty update, is now.
Marvel. 2020 Marvel.
What? Huh.
I think it's just because the Spider-Man.
Oh, duh. I was like, what? So that seems like that's it.
Yeah, they gave us some stuff.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, yes, they did.
Okay. There's definitely some high points. So for people who are joining us, we're going to be filming or recording the GI show right after this. But do you want to give like a quick knee-jerk highlight, any thoughts, or do you want to save it for the podcast?
No, I think we can sign on with that. I mean, hopefully, yeah. I mean, I think we're going to get a lot more in depth when we finally get on the GI show.
Yeah.
Later today, which will hopefully be out either late tonight or tomorrow morning. Probably tomorrow morning.
I'm thinking tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's exciting. I think they put up the hype train pretty high, and I was expecting a lot. So I mean, I'm satiated, but I'm not like vibrating. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think that looks good. That's solid. It's great to see the depth and of things going on there. But I think it's obviously very clear that they're missing they got Konami there. They had great support from Konami, great support from Annapurna.
Yep.
Great support from Bethesda.
Yeah, which is really cool to see. Yeah.
Those are the first things that come to my mind.
Yep.
But I mean, I think you kind of feel the absence of like, Activision, Blizzard, some next gen Rockstar. I mean, it was cool they showed that the Rockstar was there, but I think there could have been a next level to this.
There was kind of a mean tease with that. When I saw the Rockstar logo, I was like, "What are they gonna do?" And it was just GTA. I mean, keep cashing them checks with that, though.
Yeah.
I mean, their first party stuff was the times that obviously I think I was the most hype. Arcane's game, along with that, and I think there was some solid indies that they showed, but and like you said, we'll get it more in depth. I wanted the one last thing. I don't know what I wanted it to be, but I was waiting to see if we would get something after that montage rolled. But
I mean, let's be clear, those Insomniac games I'm hyped for.
Yes.
Horizon Zero Dawn I'm hyped for. I mean, there were a lot of good looking games in there. Some I don't even remember their names that I was excited about.
Yeah.
I'm certainly interested in Stray or whatever, the weird cat game, even though I'm a dog guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a lot there. I think they had a lot. I think it could have maybe been a little bit more streamlined, but I think it felt good. There was a lot to see. But like I said, we didn't get any of the EA stuff, like Star Wars or any of that kind of next stuff from them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like but I mean, we're going to have more events here for the rest of the month, but it's a good start.
Yeah.
It's a good start.
Yeah, definitely. Well, chat, thank you so much for joining us. As always, you can follow us on YouTube page if you're here with us now, on Twitch. Go check out the site. You can hit Andy and I up on Twitter. Let us know what you thought of the watch along. And then, like I said, we will have the GI show for you ready tomorrow, and we'll go all in depth with what we saw today. But I think this did what it needed to do for me in that I saw examples of next gen that I am so hyped for. So thank you for joining us. We appreciate your guys' support, and as I find out how to close out this thing, we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.